Hey everybody, how's it going? We're back tonight with more Okami. We're in like the first part of the third arc. We're just about getting ready to get to the end of this game. We're getting very close to the ending. So let's check it out. It's been about 2 weeks now because of the computer issues. But I am looking forward to it. So let's see where we are. I know we just got to the village. We are in basically what would probably be considered like near, if we're to estimate the lands in the game to Japan, probably around like near Hokkaido. Kind of that region. So let's see how it goes. Let's see what we got. I know everything's been frozen over, so we have to head up the mountain at some point. We have one of our pouches not full, so we probably need to fix that. We were just a little bit off, that's fine. Okay, neat. We got it. There we go. And in addition to that, let's see if we can light these. Okay. I'm not sure if we get anything for lighting it, but you know, I think it's worth a shot. Anyways, been kind of doing some thinking today. Because y'all know I do multi-streaming stuff. I don't think they want those. Yeah, they want other kinds of food that we just don't have right now. They want herbs. Okay. We'll have to work on that. Anywho. We have the capability, I think, of maybe streaming to another platform as part of the multi-stream. And I'm thinking that's something I may want to be considering soon. Because just, you know, there's stuff going on that make me think there might be advertiser issues and whatnot. And whenever that happens, it always, you know, it's always good to keep an eye out on which platforms you're on, just in case. And I think Twitch might be nearing that point. Does it mean I'm quitting Twitch? No. But it does definitely mean that it is worth looking into. Let's see, can we dig whatever's here? No? Okay. But yeah, like I even saw like, with Twitch, like there's the whole thing like, I think it's Asmongold, who's considering multi-streaming to Kick. And now that I actually have good internet and I'm already, you know, on Twitch and YouTube, I'm thinking, you know what? Why not add a third one if it's possible? I don't even know if it's possible for my internet to handle 3 platforms at once, but I'm considering it. Because it seems like it might be a good idea. It also would just be cool to see if my internet can actually handle that amount. I mean, we've dialed in everything. There hasn't been a single dropped frame. Like, I'm feeling like it might actually be worth checking out what more we can possibly do. Because, you know, when things start to get a little concerning, might as well, you know, try to figure it out. Okay. Doors won't budge. Nobody's here. Lights are on. No one's home, clearly. Sounds like me whenever I had to go to math class as a kid. Okay, let's see what's this sign got to say to us. Hey, Amy, come on. We got better things to do. Oh. Not much for reading, are ya, Isun? Okay. You know what? Can we melt the snowman? Is that a thing? Yes, and I don't feel good about it. Okay. Well, there's an owl. Guess we can't get up there and talk to it. So I'm assuming all the doors are closed, so might as well get up to the top of the mountain. See what's going on. Hello, we have a person finally! Okay, their name is Samikal. Halt! Who goes there? This is the house of the village elder. If you need something from the elder, you must go through me. I'm Samikal, top warrior of the Oina tribe. Okay. Oina warrior, Samikal. Okay. Who does this guy think he is? Well, at least we finally met someone from the village. So what are you doing standing around in the middle of this blizzard? Huh? That grating voice. Is that you, Isun? What in the world are you doing with that strange white wolf? That's none of your business, pal. Anyway, what's with this village? It's a total mess. Is it true the demons have taken over Izofuji? You must have been gone for some time if you don't know that. Save your questions for when you get back to your own village. That is, of course, if it hasn't already been buried by the snow. Oh, and take that suspicious wolf with you, too. Why, you little? You soon don't be calling people little. You are short as hell. Okay, I guess we're done talking. No, we're making demands to let us into the chief's house. Okay. No, you may not pass. Who do you think you are? Gandalf? Normally, we don't even let strangers into the village. I've told the villagers not to let them into their houses. They will obey me, for I am Samikal, chief of Wepkir. Now, be on your way. No, we're not going on our way. Hold on a second. You, Chief, what happened to old man Kemu? He didn't buy the farm, did he? Fool, of course he's still alive. But he's been greatly weakened by battling the demons. Now their hideous monsters are trying to finish him off. Since only the Elder's volcanic incantation can foil their plans. That is why I became chief of the village. I must protect the Elder from the monsters lurking in every corner. Now be on your way. Well, time to burn, buddy. There. That teach you a lesson? No? Okay. Well then. Guess we need to find another way in. Or up. Oh. Whoops. Sorry. Don't mean to keep jumping on you. Let me just, Oh, okay. I guess not. I'll be back. Oh, hey, bears. Okay, what we got? We have detained Kutani pottery. Okay, nice. We can sell that for a bit. Okay. I guess the only thing we can do is go into that waterfall. So that's just what I'll do. Hopefully there's a statue somewhere. But if there is, it's not this way. So let's get back over there. Oh, wait a minute. There's running water over here. Okay. Interesting. Okay, for fuck's sake. There. Can we bloom it? There we go. All this water and nothing works. Oh. These are birds. They might like seeds. Oh, there's also this. So much stuff buried in the snow. Hey, it's a bead. Okay, we needed that. Okay. Oh. Okay, I guess they are cranes. They probably want fish. Oh, we've accidentally killed the tree. Moving on. I have a feeling that's the way we need to go, but I want to see if there's anything over this way, because it strikes me like there might be. I don't know about y'all, but whenever I have questions about stuff like this, you know, it's like, oh, hey, better head over this way, just to make sure. That's what we're going to do. Because there probably is something somewhere. I really wish there was, like, a way of making it stronger for the wind, like the longer you draw it out. Like, if I draw out wind over here and just keep drawing it all the way over, right? Be nice if it was a lot stronger than it normally is. Okay, maybe I was mistaken and there is nothing over here. Okay, using all of that time to push the lily pad was kind of stupid, so we're just gonna do it this way then. Okay. Yep, that's it. That got us where we needed to be. So now, let's head up towards the other waterfall. Because if we can't get anything going on over here, then might as well go to the only place that seems to have an answer. Oh. Hi. Sheep. Here. Oh. You want herbs too? Well, at least we got this. Okay. Maybe we need to continue on over this way? Or maybe we do have to actually just outright leave. Or there's a gate here. Let's check it. Okay, this path leads to Izo-Fuji, a pair of sacred mountains. Ow. How's it going, Hex? How you doing? I bet the gate's shut tight to keep the demons out. Yep, that would make sense. Except for the fact that I'm pretty sure demons don't give a fuck about gates. But, you know, A for effort and all that bullshit. Okay, so we have nowhere to go here. So I guess we need to just actually leave. Because we've been told that we need to fuck off, so that's what we're doing. Oh, there we go. Hey, wait! Ah, yes, we have to trigger an event. You guys, wait up. Well, I'll be. I haven't seen you in ages. Isun, it is you. I thought I heard you talking to Samikal. I just thought I'd come back and see how things were after my trip. I can't believe what's happened to the village since I've been gone. And that Samikal's still as stubborn as ever. When did he become chief? Well, a lot's happened this past year. Look, you'll freeze if you stay outside too long. Why don't you come and rest at my place? And I'll bring your white wolf too. Okay, sure, let's do that. Now that they've brought us indoors, let's set their house on fire. There we go. All the money is now mine. Thank you very much. Now that I've taken your life savings, what's up? At least the cold is a bit more bearable inside. It's really been ages, hasn't it, Isun? And it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well, Wolfie. Finally, somebody calls us something that's not insulting. I'm Kai. Oina girl Kai. Okay. This here's Amaterasu, otherwise known as No Bath Amy. God damn it, Isun. Now let's cut to the chase. There's so much I want to ask you. First of all, about those demons that are plaguing Kamui. What the heck brought that on? No one knows for certain. Those twin demons, Leku and Neku, they were sealed away by a brave Oina hero years and years ago. They've been enshrined at Waku's shrine ever since. Then, one day, they suddenly stirred and went berserk. A terrible blizzard descended upon Kamui. Kimu set out for the shrine at the top of Izufuji to pacify them. But they nearly killed him. He was no match for their evil magic. Samikal managed to get to him just in time to bring him back. They got even more violent and turned Izufuji into a glacier. They unleashed a blizzard to smother Kamui in a layer of ice and snow. Chief Samikal's trying to protect the village while Kimu recovers. But there's nothing we can do against those demons. You really are in a fix if old man Kimu's prayers don't work. The day before the twin demons suddenly went berserk, we heard what sounded like an earthquake from Shinshu Field to the south. On that fateful day, Kimu declared that the evil force from the south had made its way here into Kamui. Kamui is sometimes called the land of hidden darkness, and there's a legend that says all demons are born from this land. I wonder if all the world's demons are coming back to Kamui now. A black shadow passed overhead from the south recently, and vanished into the Waku shrine as if it had been swallowed up. Actually, I think the blizzard's been stronger since then. Guess we gotta talk to her more. Kai, there's something I want to ask you. What's Oki doing with the sacred sword Kutone? I saw him with it outside the village. How could old man Kamui let him take it at a time like this? Oh, you meant Oki? Oki? He left here with our sacred sword the morning after it all started. As soon as Samiko was chosen to take Kimu's place as chief, Oki just took the sword and left without permission. People from the village have tried to persuade him to bring it back, but Oki chases them off. He says he'll defeat the demons himself. He just walked away with the sacred sword? He didn't even ask permission? Well, everyone admits Oki's a great warrior. Even Samiko does. But it's impossible to defeat those demons all by himself. I just don't know why he did it. Now of all times. Guess we gotta keep talking. One last thing, Kai. It's about Samiko. He seems awfully nervous about protecting old man Kimu. It's 'cause of Oki, isn't it? Well, everyone's angry at Oki for taking the sword like that. But you see, well, Samiko would never say it. But he believes in Oki more than anyone else does. He's convinced Oki will come back and help the village. So then why'd he have to snap at us like that? He even told Furball here to get lost. Well, the day after the village was attacked by the demons, Laika went missing. Laika? As in, Laika, your... That's right. My little sister. We scoured the village and surrounding area, but we couldn't find her. She just vanished. Not poor little Laika, too. Why would those demons mess with a little girl like that? We don't know for sure if the demons are behind her disappearance, but they would certainly have reason to seek her out. You see, Laika holds the fate of this village in her hands. The fate of this village? That was Kimu's howl. He's calling to you, Isun. He's summoning the both of you. Well, that's convenient. Why is my phone buzzing? Anywho. Guess we just gotta climb up the slope now. Okay, you're gonna let us in whether you like it or not. Right? Phone's buzzing too much. What, you still got a bone to pick with us or something? The elder summons the white wolf to his home. You may enter. Well, it's about time. Out of our way, Joe. Okay. Guess, there we go. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any dying going on yet. But there is time to change that. This is the village elder, Old Man Kimu, but looks like he might have already kicked the bucket. How many times did Gramps hear tan my eyed? Ah, there's no time to be dredging up the past. Ah! Who was that bad-mouthing me? Looks like there are some hides to be tanned. Okay. Nope. Not happening, old man. There we go. What happened? Was that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again? Sheesh, old man. Snooze a lot, tans hides in his sleep too? Why, is that little Isun? So I wasn't dreaming. Starts beating him again. What pure village elder? Kimu. I thought I heard Samiko talking to someone outside. I must say, Isun, you've grown. Barely at all since I last saw you. Ah, put a cork in it, Gramps. Did you summon us just because you wanted to someone to clobber? Yes. Let us get down to business, eh? It is the White Wolf I wish to speak with. You can fuck off. You've no doubt already heard this from Kai, but her little sister Laika has gone missing. Yeah, we know about that. She disappeared about the time the demons started running amok. That's right. I think it's because he's a reference to something in Japanese folklore. We also aren't in his village. This is the village next to his, apparently. And her disappearance threatens the very existence of our village. Taking your money before I talk to you more. Don't worry, old man. I'm just taking your life savings. Hold up. It looks like there's more breakables over here. There we go. Now that we've robbed an old man. Kai said something like that, too. I can see why you'd be worried. But don't you think you're exaggerating a bit? No, we are not exaggerating. Besides, you've been gone so long. How could you possibly know? Laika has gained spiritual power far beyond my own. Her power is now the key to saving the land of Kamui. Huh? Are you saying Laika's power can defeat those demons? Not exactly. There is another reason we need her power. It is for Izofuji, the protector deity of Kamui. Izofuji? As you know, Izofuji is formed from 2 active volcanoes. Each year, I recite the volcanic incantation. That triggers an eruption that warms this frigid land of Kamui. But the demon's power has plunged Izofuji into an icy slumber. Day by day, Kamui grows weaker and weaker, colder and colder. If we don't have Laika recite the volcanic incantation soon, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb for us all. Well, why don't you just recite the incantation yourself, old man? I would if I could! But I no longer have the strength to pray in this raging blizzard. Any idea where Laika could be? That's the problem! We've searched high and low for that girl, with no luck. Have you tried in the middle? Everyone seems to forget that when they search. Still, there's one place we have yet to look. Where? I told you, it's the middle. They've looked high, they've looked low, and now they need the middle ground. Yoshi-P, the mysterious forest of deception. I caught a faint whiff of Laika emanating from Yoshi-P. After all, I do have the keenest nose of all the Oina tribe. I suspect she could be somewhere around here on your map. Okay, guess we can do that. I'd like you to conduct a thorough search of that forest. You gotta be kidding me. I wouldn't touch that place with a 10-foot pole. Oh, White Wolf, you are our last hope. Not me? No one gives a shit about you, Isun. Chief Samiko must remain here to protect the villagers. And Oki has left the village on some fool's errand. You're the only one left. Hold on a minute, old man. Do you even know who this furball is? Do not mock me, little sprite. That pure white coat, those crimson markings, and that divine instrument. This is none other than the legendary wolf, Shiranui. That name is known far and wide, even in this distant land of Kamui. But I never dreamed the legendary wolf yet lives. Well, actually, this here is... Shiranui, please. You must help us. Laika must recite the volcanic incantation soon. Without her, The land of Kamui will become an icy tomb. I beg you, you must find Laika. I had warned the villagers to be wary of strangers, but I will make a special exception for you, and I will open the village's far gate that leads to Lauchi Lake. You should get what you need from the village before you set out. Yeah, honestly, the only thing Isun has ever done is either be a smartass to people or be a complete pervert. There is no in between for what he's been doing. Okay. Well, there's the lake, but first, let's go find a merchant. I think I saw a booth somewhere around here. Yeah, I just saved myself the travel time. Oh, hello, bear. I'm stealing your things, too. Thank you for the bead. And it's a clover, right? Yep, knew it. Okay. Now I do believe we are slightly lost, but that's fine. Sorry. A little bit tired today. Ah, hello, merchant, finally. Brr, it's freezing. Kamui's a mess. Sorry, been a mess ever since the demons went berserk. Villagers have been slaughtered. Poor Like has been kidnapped. Body and soul alike have been frozen solid. But you, the village elder, has welcomed you as a guest. You'll want to use the opportunity to do a bit of shopping, huh? So how about buying some local products, Wolfie? Sure, why not? Yes. I'll also buy that, and more. There we go. We have 12 of those. We need 12 of these now. And 12 of these. And some fish, too. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Cool. Because now we have animals to feed. And honestly, we don't have too many that it's going to be an issue finding them, so... might as well. Here, you have fish. Bears like fish, right? Perfect. I don't know why for some reason my brain was like, I don't know if it's fish or meat that I give the bear. What's here? Snowy waterfall. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, we're gonna hit that. Anything under it? No? Okay. Okay, then the sheep get some herbs. Skipping that. Ooh. And onwards we go. Have we been in? No, we have not been in this building. Okay, cool. Nighttime. Okay, what's in here? We can pillage all the houses now. You, who are you? Sea lion mask. I'm assuming you do fishing. It's getting colder by the day. We'll all be blocks of ice before long if this carries on. What a horrible time for little Laika to go missing. Surely she didn't really go into that forest. If she did, there's nothing we can do to help her. Well, sir, I'm destroying everything in your house now that I've burnt you alive. Yep, sorry. Get lost. Can you imagine that? Walk into someone's house, take their shit, then tell them to get lost? But okay. I think we want to go over this way. Right to where the gate was open. And now, we try to solve the issue. Okay, we're now at Kamui, but the Izofuji section of it. Oh, right, we also need to, there we go. I do wish it would let me, check out what it can do. Terrible habit this game has. Another civilization. Okay. Neat. And now we save. Okay. What do we got up here? Is it an altar of some sort? It seems like it. This is the altar where the sacred sword Kutane was enshrined. There's a great view of Laochi Lake and Izofuji from here. That's why they come here to pray to the mountains each year. Too bad the sacred sword isn't here now. The altar is also dedicated to the Ark of Yamato. It is said the Ark has been frozen in Lake Laochi for countless ages. Look, you can see it down there in the frozen lake. That's the Ark of Yamato. Izofuji and the Ark of Yamato. This is a very sacred place for the Oina tribe. Yeah, he says I can see things. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's not in the lake, it is in the lake. Okay. There's a difference. I got it. Good news, it's a frozen lake. For a second there, I thought we were jumping into water. I was like, wait, I should have put the lily pad down, shouldn't I? Apparently, I cannot climb it. Well, you know what might help with this game? The volume. Whoops. You had everything right once again and then forgot to put on the game volume. Who'd have thought? Okay, so I guess we need to just move on up. I'm not sure everything here is where it's supposed to be. But I do know we can feed these. I don't know what they are. Are they Tanuki? They are. Okay. That is not where I want to be. Then I think we just gotta continue on up. Oh, here, have fish. Okay, thanks, bye. Okay. Whew. Sorry, I keep yawning. I like woke up at 4 today. It was not a good experience. Okay, what's over here? Who are you? Tuskull. Okay. I know who you are. Yes, that divine look of yours is unmistakable. You're the legendary white wolf Shiranui, aren't you? Wow, they've heard that name here too. Well, I suppose Shiranui's legend did travel across the sea to Kamui. Guess it really does resonate with the Oina because they're so spiritual. Oh, Isun. It's been quite a while, so you're still alive. Okay, Oina Shaman, Tuskel. I ain't ready to kick the bucket yet. I just left on a little trip, that's all. Well, I'm glad to see you safe. As you can see, we haven't been so lucky here in Kamui. Since the monsters were revived, many people have lost their lives. Yeah, I've heard all about it. So what's up with those demons coming back? Where the heck is Laika? The demons have shut themselves up in Izo-Fuji's Waku Shrine. They're responsible for the fierce blizzard raging on through Kamui. We're managing to keep some of it at bay thanks to the Afun Gate. But when the day comes, Kamui is sure to freeze over completely. That's not what worries me most, though. What worries me is how the demons were revived in the first place. Kimu noticed it as well. Just before the demons made their return, dark force traveled here from the southern land. We both felt an evil energy flowing into Kamui. That's when the demons woke up, as if in response to it. Southern land? Oh, she must be Nippon. In other words, she's talking about the return of Orochi, Amy. There have been so many monsters here in Kamui that some people have even called it the birthplace of evil. Can't help thinking that all this havoc in Nippon has its roots in Lauchi Lake, the eternally frozen lake at the foot of Izo-Fuji. There's a large lake called Lauchi at the foot of Izo-Fuji. Yes, we know this. I think the reason Kamui is called the birthplace of evil is because of the Ark of Yamato that rests in that lake. The Ark of Yamato? Anyone from Kamui knows that story. It's said that the legendary Iron Ark fell from the heavens. My grandpa used to tell me that story. Long, long ago, in the age of myths, an iron ark fell from the celestial plane above and sunk into Lauchi Lake. The crystal plane is the land above. Sorry, the celestial plane is the land above, where gods dwell. Gods are known as celestials there. The ark that the celestials were on came crashing down to this land. Okay. It was as if they were being chased by something. What they didn't know was that on board with them were countless monsters. One by one, they were consumed till all the Celestials were dead. Once the Ark crashed, the monsters disembarked and started ravaging the lands. The world hasn't been safe since. It's sad, the monsters still rise from the lake's depths. That must be why they called it the Lake of Demons. That's about all I know about it. Oh, what's up, Hex? What were you wondering? I do have one thing to add to that. And that's the story of the one surviving Celestial of the Ark. Let me guess, it's Amaterasu, right? The Ark fell to this world from the Celestial plane. Yes? It was full of monsters, which killed the Celestials on board. But the legend tells that there was one man who survived. He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. He then fled, going into hiding somewhere in our world. First time I've heard that. They say the reason monsters still emerge from the Ark in Lauchi Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man. Ruler of darkness? Does he have a name? It's all just a legend. No one knows if it's true or not. No one has ever set foot on it. But the Ark brought tragedy to our world. That much is for sure. The powers of darkness in the world are gathering in Kamui. I believe it's because the Ark of Yamato... Sorry, I believe it's because the Ark of Yamato is beckoning them. I apologize for chatting so much. Now, if you've come all this way, am I to assume that you have Kimu's permission? Speak of permission to enter Yoshi-P, the Forest of Confusion. Yep, that's right. I really couldn't care less, but Amy here is another story. The entrance to the forest is sealed with the Oina crest. It's our way of protecting the place from evil. There's no way that I can break the seal. But if the Elder has ordered your entry, then I must comply. Sure, Nui. You may have the Oina amulet. Siwa Parolo. Okay. That amulet. You can pass by the Oina crest unhindered. And you can step onto Yoshi-P. If the Elder has deemed it to be right, there can be no mistake. You're the one who can find Laika. Find her before it's too late, and Kamui freezes over. Okay, we already talked to you. Okay. And with that, we're going to take a short break. Because Twitch is telling me that break time is just about to happen, so that's what we're going to do. I will be back in 3 minutes.
Turn Microsoft 365 into the
this is a horrible gaming experience. How do you live like this?
Well, I don't know, Linus. I don't have time to research upgrades for this thing. Can't you just build me one?
Do I look like a PC building company that uses only the best components from reliable manufacturers and can assemble a PC for the low price of $99 while guaranteeing an incredible gaming experience? Wait a minute. Wow, that was quick.
Whoa! Thanks, Linus!
Yeah, I built it. Totally. 100%.
Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Had to take a little bit longer because I was just trying to get myself a little bit more awake. Okay. I woke up way too early today. Like, I went to bed at a reasonable hour so I could get more sleep because I was feeling tired, right? And then I woke up at 4 and just couldn't get back to sleep, so kind of just laid in bed for a while and then finally got out of it, and yeah, just kind of been exhausted today. Oh hey, my YouTube chat has finally shown up. Neat. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that work better with OBS. I don't know why it's not working the way I want it to. Anyways. We should be able to pass through here now. This is Afun Gate. You must pass through it to reach Waku's shrine. But they keep the gate shut tight to prevent unwanted visitors. Okay. But how are we supposed to get there, then? Oh, hello. Hi. What do we have here? Something to get sidetracked by? I think so. Okay. Time to just do a bit out. How's it going, Maya? How you doing? There we go. I found a thing. It's a bead. There we go. Getting sidetracked was a good idea. Ooh, so much warship. Yeah, how you doing? How's the day going? We are just kind of getting a little bit lost over here, as per usual. I have no idea what I'm doing. Which I know shocks no one. It is no mystery that I have no idea what I'm doing. That's just kind of me all the time. A little bit dim, a little bit clueless. There we go. We got a sun fragment. And nice. How's it going, Adonis? How was the birthday? And how is Expedition 33 going? Or at least, how's the music for it? I don't actually know too much about that game. It's been one of those ones where it's like, because I'm interested in it, I've been keeping the blinders on. I'm just finding so many more beads than usual today. They just, like, put all the beads, like, really just figure out, like, oh, hey, we have 100 of these in here. And they're kind of sparse, and now we're just going to have to backload all of them. Is that really what happened? Because it kind of feels like it. Okay, we have nowhere to go, but, I guess down. I don't think going down was the answer. Did I have to equip the thing? No, I don't have to equip it. It's not under tools either. Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, I guess we're going back up to that house then. And fair enough. It really is kind of like... I don't know, I used to have a hard time avoiding spoilers, but now, like, that I've gotten used to it, it's, like, really easy to actually know nothing about a game on purpose. And fair enough, Adonis. Glad you didn't let the one thing just, like, ruin the day. I know that happens with some people. Like, I'm one of those people where, like, one thing can really throw off an entire day. Okay, the gate's been shut. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm stupid and need to do this. Or this. Or this. Yo, fuck it, we're just bombing the gate. That didn't work either. How about this? That should have melted the chains, but okay. Okay, let's go back in. Clearly, we have not figured it out. You, what's up? Now that the power of darkness seems to be growing in our world, it can't be mere coincidence that they seem to be gathering in calmly. The Ark fell to this world. Okay, yeah. Yes, we've seen this bit. Okay, so I headed towards the thing, and it just didn't do anything. Do I need it to be nighttime? Is that what we need? Here, have a crescent moon. I said have a crescent moon. There we go. Now is the Ark gonna do something? No? Okay. That boat is just as useless as it started. Okay. Yeah, I get that. I've had some weird stuff happen with payment processing stuff before. So, honestly, I would say just keep on top of it. But it doesn't sound like the most worrisome thing in the world quite yet. Because if they're saying that the stuff is confirmed, then it might just be a payment processor being slow. That does happen sometimes. Okay. Oh boy, I sure do enjoy when I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Okay, it's not like I can set foot in this. So I guess I need to go over to where we would keep the sword? I feel like the sword might be the key. Izo Fuji and the Ark of Yamato, they're both steeped in history. Sends shivers down my spine just looking at them. Well, I guess we shouldn't be looking at them then. Time to leave. Oh? Wait, hold up. What's the 11th? The 11th is, Stellar Blade, isn't it? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one, too. That should be a good time. The face has changed over here. Okay, what's up? The Elder must have summoned you. Because he wanted you to go to Yoshi-P. Don't forget to take that charm if you're planning on entering the forest. You'll find it at the edge of Laochi Lake, north of our village. Ah, put a cork in that. We already know. Okay, Amy, let's get going. Well then, let me give you a bit of advice. Do not underestimate the land of Kami. I never said I did! Now cut me some slack already. I'm gonna find Laika, ain't I? I'm warning you not to underestimate the power of nature. Kamui is a harsh land, with or without the demon's blizzard. But you're a Ponce. You should know all about that, right? Not get yourself killed by underestimating Mother Nature. Okay, I guess we have to go back over that way then. I think we had to talk to him to trigger something. That seems to be a lot of the thing with this section. So far, they're really, really heavy on their event triggers. At least that's what it seems to be. Yeah, that should be the north side. Unless, of course, I'm dumb. And it is not, in fact, north. What is with the bird everywhere? That same owl has been following me around fucking everywhere. There. Stop creeping. Okay. Nice. Wait, how do you know it runs perfectly so far? Did it have like a test bench or something with it? It's like, not gonna lie, I am kind of interested in maybe playing it launch day. Because it was a game that I did find very interesting. Okay, yeah, it's been shut. Do we have to take the charm from in here? No, the charm should... Okay. Well, if we've talked to her and she no longer has the charm... What the fuck are we doing here? Okay, I'm gonna try jumping down this way. Because it looks like it's saying there's an exit to somewhere over here. I could just be dumb. But it does look like... Okay, yep, I'm just dumb. And Automod has done its thing. Now let's give the cranes some fish. Everything up here seems to eat fish. That is the one I'm running out the quickest on. It couldn't possibly be something stupid. Like, oh, you need to go north, and then they just put the map in a different orientation, right? Also, let's just check the logbook. Okay, we've searched high and low. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to get in. They did say that I have the thing. Key item and cannot be used. Okay. So shouldn't I be able to go in then? Unless, of course, I'm doing this incorrectly and the map is trying to show me somewhere else. Which it was. I love how they're like, it's near the lake. But I went to the lake. And it's not the location it's saying. This game is fucking with me. I'm not a fan. Like, it's all well and good when it's, you know, just a little bit of like, oh yeah, we're just kind of padding it out for time a little bit. But when it's just like purposely putting it in a way that's misleading, that's a little annoying. Okay. So we just gotta keep going. Some kind of direction. Perhaps it is this way. Oh hey, how's it going, Kai? How did it go with Kimu? Did he want to talk to you about something? It was a little more than a leisurely talk. We were asked to go look for Laika and Yoshi-P. Yoshi-P? I mean the forest in the east. I don't think anyone's been there to look for her yet. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, that forest isn't exactly a prime tourist spot. Is that the sequel, Goku? I haven't heard of that one yet. I do want to play the sequel to this game, though. I do know it's coming out at some point. Let me just check when it's due to release. Oh, Okami Den. That is the one for DS, isn't it? I don't know if there's a way to play that on stream. This is I'm going back. I was just using the Royal Wii. I was talking about Furball here. Yoshi-P is like another world. You get lost, you might never return. But don't you worry. Amy here will find Laika. If that's the case, I'll lead the way. What? I know you must be worried, Easton, but we haven't got much time. What do you mean? The demons are waiting for the Day of Darkness. It's a solar eclipse that occurs once every 100 years. Kamui will be in total darkness for a whole day when it happens. Without sunlight, and with the demon's blizzard going on, no living thing in Kamui will be able to survive the day. There are only a few days until the Day of Darkness. If Laika's not here to recite the volcanic incantation by then. Amaterasu, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? Kimu wouldn't have asked you to do this otherwise. Maybe you're the reincarnation of the White Wolf, Shiranui. You must be very strong if you can cope with Isun. Damn! Anyways, and your point is... Sorry, anyway... There's no time to lose. I'll lead you into the forest, Amaterasu. Come when you're ready. I'm going ahead to the edge of the forest. Oh, looks like we're heading over. Still no explanation for why these people shapeshift. Mysterious Forest of Yoshi-P. The entrance has been sealed by the Oina crest. They did that to protect it from the monsters in these parts. That forest originally had its own power to keep them away. But I wonder if Yoshi-P has lost its power. After all, no place is safe from evil in this land now. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's just an old, dying forest. Okay. It is a little annoying, though, that they did tell me that it was like, it's on the other edge of this lake, and then I go to the lake, and it's not even that place. Ah! Okay, it's a bull thing. I see. Okay, it's got the tail of a bee. Okay, it just barely missed. Okay, let's hit. There we go. Okay, and we can swipe it. And let's just continue onwards. Easy. And I have not heard of the new Shift Up project, though I'm not surprised. I mean, they have been kind of at the top of their game for a bit now, so they probably do have a little bit more cash to throw around. Okay, and this is for the bears. Okay, and now I think we can head into the forest. Oh, it's starting with the music. Yep, that's how you know it's going to be an important location. Also, hold up, let me fix something real quick here. Just wanted to sit a little more comfortably, so that's what we're doing right now. And alright. If you want, feel free to share that in the Discord. I am interested at looking at that. Okay, the Eastern Forest. The ancient people of Kamui dubbed it Yoshi-P. Means consuming forest in their ancient language. They say the forest will swallow you up if you lose your way. Oh, I'm so dead then. Kai said she'd be waiting for us here. I wonder where she is. I don't know, but I found Waka, unfortunately. Why, Amaterasu! Not that half-baked prophet again. What are you looking for now, ma chérie? I'm still looking for you know what? But this cold is sure making it difficult. Like we really care, pretty boy. If you're gonna be dogging our tracks like this, You'd better tell us who you really are. Who I really am? That's right. I mean, we already know that you're up to no good. Excusez-moi? But I don't know what you're talking about. I am just looking for a certain path. You could say I am a seeker of the eternal heavens. I don't know why it started going Russian in the middle of that French accent, but sure. Ah, now I know why you keep babbling on about path to the heavens. You're planning a wolf murder, and you'll take Amy's place in heaven. Huh? By that look, I take it I've hit the nail on the head. That also explains why you keep turning up wherever we go. A path to the heavens. Bah! More like a highway to you-know-where. You misunderstand me, my little bouncing friend. The path to the heavens I seek is not a vulgar thing such as that. My path to the heavens slumbers here in the land of Kamui. I seek a heavenly ark. Okay. Still don't know how to pronounce certain words in that accent, but you know what? Fuck it. Who cares? Heavenly ark? That's right. In Kamui there's a ship of iron locked in ice. I can sense it now. It is almost within my grasp. I don't even know where this accent's going. It's all over the place. You know this too, do you not, Amaterasu? Hey, leave Furball out of this. Well, I must bid you adieu. No need for any prophecies this time. Au revoir. Please stay gone. I hate having to attempt that accent, and I hate dealing with your dialogue even more. Okay, we're gonna save here because probably a good idea. And you! Glad to see you didn't get lost. I've been waiting for you, Amaterasu. Did you know that Yoshi-P means consuming forest? It is said that those who lose their way here can never escape. Even the monsters try to avoid the place as much as they can. Our tribe has long been entrusted with protecting this forest. That's why the entrance is sealed with the Oina crest. Recently, however, the forest's power has been weakening. So it's hard to know what might be awaiting us inside. That's fine. But we can make it, if we can make it deep inside the forest. We'll come to a special place. It's a secret place that humans can never reach. So are you not a human then? I had something of a connection with the place when I was small. That's why I know the way. Right, Isun? There's a chance that Laika might be there. We're all depending on you, Amaterasu. Well, it's time to begin our expedition into the forest. Run as fast as you can. Are you ready to go? Sure. Let me warn you first. Do not underestimate this forest, okay? And how's it going, Obscura? Currently, I am in the third act, I think. So, like, I am about 42 hours into the game. Sorry, the chat just appeared on the YouTube side because it was set up incorrectly. That's on me. The tree pollen there has the power to confuse beasts. We Oina can't stay in here long, and I doubt you can either. None of us want to get lost in the blizzard and die out here. So make sure you follow me and don't fall behind. Okay, I guess we know what we're doing. We're gonna run. Into the thorns we go. Oh, spirits of the air, earth, and sea, protect us with your divine powers. Okay. Okay, we take the crystal. According to the hippies, that kind of thing helps. Okay. Oh, Is these annoying ass trees? Okay. Oh, hold up. We gotta melt this. Yeah, I knew it had something. Was it something good? Nah, kinda. Okay. Ow. Okay. I think we're just gonna have to run on through. I don't think this ice actually holds anything. Okay. We can do this now. I do like the way how this section's kind of made. It's kind of neat. Like, it's not a hard thing to do. I don't think it ever would be meant to be, but there's just something about it that's kind of interesting design-wise. Because there are certain things that just, you know, even if it's not like an imperative thing for a mission, it does make things feel a little bit more adventure-y. Okay, we got Holy Bone. Neat. Okay, we just get some more time and we're good. And we'll just bonk that. Gotta grab every chest on the way. 'Cause why not? Okay, there we go. We got the pot. We will not be distributing it, though. That is not what we do here. Yep, there we go. We just use the hit for a little bit of a boost. Helps us go a little faster. Or it's a placebo effect. Ow. Oh, there's a bead. Neat. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something in games like this where, like, even just these walkthrough parts, if done right, it really makes for an enjoyable part of the game. Ow. Yeah, that should be fine, right? We'll be able to catch up to Kai. I'm sure of it. It's just a matter of going up these things, right? Yep, there we go. Told you. Just had to get to the top of the hill. Okay. Just bonk that. Yep, we got the pottery, that's fine. And we skip all the way over to here. For a second there, I thought that was going to be something I could jump into. Like one of those little holes in, like, Ocarina of Time. You know the one I'm talking about, where it's like you go into Hyrule Field and you find that hidden cow? For a second there, I thought we were going to find that. And yes, I do remember the petition. And much appreciated, Adonis. There we go. The game realized it was so mad it let me cut down a tree, too. Neat. Okay. Oh, cool. We're actually here. There was like some censorship stuff that was going on. Here we are. It's been a while since I was last here. So I wonder if I'd make it. You know, after all this time. It hasn't changed one bit. I'm Tarasu. This place is Yoshi-Pet's little secret. Welcome to Pontan. I'm sorry, Ponctan, home of the Ponsels. And here's your answer, Hex. This is where Isun's from. I'm sure Isun will tell you a lot more about it. Anyway, Kima's sensed Laika's presence here, right? If we don't find her before the Day of Darkness begins, and she doesn't perform the volcanic incantation, Kamui will freeze over for good. We're really counting on you, Amaterasu. Well, I guess we gotta shrink. This place hasn't changed a bit. Amy, the Ponsel village. Ponctan is in the tree stump. Too bad you're so big. I'm sure you'd like to go in there and chat with the locals. And the mallet returns! Hey, isn't that... Yes, it is. It's the lucky mallet. And yeah, like, I saw what the censorship they were talking about was. So, like, I can understand to a degree where it's just like, if you released it one way, don't change it. So I can understand the annoyance, because, like, even minor changes should be considered, you know, changing a product almost in its entirety, because it does change it. But the changes were very minor as it was. Though, even with it being a minor change, the way how people were perceiving it at the time, because it is kind of more an issue of, like, not studio overstep, but, like, publisher overstepping. That's what people were concerned about, so I can understand that. Yeah, it's the lucky mallet. What's it doing here? Well, it followed us, clearly. Don't tell me it wants to repay you for your kindness. I believe it does. Who knew tools could be so loyal? I guess you could say you could visit Ponctan if you were smaller. Well, Furball, you gonna go in or what? Yes. Really? Well, I suppose you could ask the villagers about Laika. But you'll probably have to go by yourself. I ain't going in there. This slick helmet of mine could get ruined in such a gloomy place. God damn it. I really do not like Isun sometimes. He's just so lazy. Yeah, like, that's kind of the thing. I don't like how localization results in removal of content. So, like, I don't know. It feels like they should be a bit smarter about how they handle things. I don't like localization or censorship in the same way, where it's like with localization, right? The thing that I still genuinely despise is like how with like Pokemon, right? Anybody remember the jelly donuts? Where like it was clearly rice balls. They could have said rice balls instead of onigiri, and it would have been fine. But instead, they changed it to jelly donuts. For no reason. And that was just a little weird. It's like, you know, there's kind of no purpose in doing that. It's like, even if it's a thing where it's like they think we don't know what it is, you can put it in terms that exist in the language rather than try to change it entirely. Yeah. Like, that's kind of the thing, is like, the way how everything goes is just... I don't know. Sometimes I think the changes that they make are just a little pointless. Anyways, let's see what Gengo has to say. What an unusual customer. Say, you're a god, aren't you? We hardly see any here these days. Listen up, Godwolf. I collect things I find in the forest. It's sort of a hobby of mine. Do you want to play shop with me? It's a pretty serious game. Do some shopping? Sure! Eighth Wonder! Yes, please. Everything else here? Useless. Okay, let's see. Equipment. Wielded by an 8-armed beast god. We'll put that on, and then we'll do that. Boom. Okay. Thanks for the weapon. Now we leave. And yeah, sometimes it's just development issues, but there are times where it's just like changes done are sometimes just outright unnecessary. Well, let's see what Kuno has to say. Hey, you're a wolf. How did you manage to get into the village? Must be fun playing about outside. I wish I could, but I have to practice painting the whole time. All of us here are given lessons by the village elder, Ishaku. He can be really strict sometimes. I've got a long way to go before I become a great artist. If only I could paint like Isun, then I'd be able to help the gods. First time someone's mentioned Isun's name with it in any kind of reverence. Possibly. See, I generally think, like, if something's in an original work, it doesn't need to be changed. Just because, like, I feel like even a minor change with something can change tone to a way where it does very much make the end product different than what it was meant to be. But that's just my philosophy on it. You obtained Pearl. And these are chopsticks. See, I don't really believe in the whole aging badly argument. I think that usually is horseshit. Because, like, it was made in the time that it was. It wasn't something that was, you know, like, oh, hey, this is how things are going to be at this point in time, right? So I think it should always just stay as it originally was, as it was intended. Because otherwise you do change context. And thank you for the hydrate, much appreciated, BB. How you doing, by the way? Ow. Why the bonk? Trying to drink water and here you are hitting me with a bat over the head. Okay. Just gotta hit that and draw it all the way over here and not die. We've done it. Glad to hear you do. It's been a moment. Yeah. How have you been? What have you been up to? Find the scattered beads and get a special reward. Sure! That's what we've been trying to do. Okay, now we grab that one, and we grab this. There we go. Okay, obtained etched glass. Neat. And I'm assuming we just need to hit this one to go back. Because there should be no further things, right? Yep, looks about that way. Okay, whose house is this? Hold it right there. Are you some kind of wolf? You can't be an ordinary wolf if you got into Pakistan like this. We demand that you introduce yourself. Bark. That's weird. We can usually understand animals. I have no idea what's going on inside this wolf's head. But the strange makeup and the divine instrument looks so... I have a feeling I've seen them somewhere before, too. Okay, let's see. Ah, there we go. Yep, they recognize us now. You look just like the wolf in the scroll at old Ishikaku's house. Does that mean you're a friend of our chief, Ishiku? Yep. I thought so. I suppose we better let you in. This is the home of Ishiku, chief of the Ponsels. He's resting inside at the moment. Please, go in. Disturb him while he sleeps. He's old, has become quite weak. His eyes are particularly bad, so keep that in mind. Make sure you don't give him any trouble. Worst guards ever. I recognize that smell. Who's there? Bark. No. It can't be. But I know that bark anywhere. You must be... Amy? Amy! It is you. When you departed this world after that brutal battle, I never imagined I would see you again. My eyes have started to fail me in my old age, but I can sense it. I can sense the tears you're trying to hide, too. Sure. Yes, go ahead and ignore me. That's the Amy I know. I don't know how you managed to make yourself so small, but that rudeness of yours leaves me in no doubt of who you are. I'm not sure if that's a compliment. I'm no longer the young boy who you remember me as, Amy. I've grown to become the leader of the Pontact. Yes, I am the legendary swordsman, Ishiku. Legendary swordsman, Ishiku, self-proclaimed. I've gone up in the world since we last met, wouldn't you say? You can give me that look, but I know you're impressed. But really, I'm sensing something about you that worries me. Your divine powers have weakened considerably. I assume you haven't retrieved all 13 of them yet, have you? Things have certainly changed since we last fought together. People no longer have faith in the gods like they used to. So I suppose it's only to be expected you're weaker now. Sad to see you without your old strength. But let me tell you straight, Amy. In your current state, you can't possibly fight off the powers of the darkness. That's not reassuring, but okay. So tell me, don't you have a companion traveling with you this time? Is that a no? You mean you came all this way alone? I wasn't expecting to see you with anyone in particular, mind you. Oh well, never mind. It's no big deal. Sounds like it's a big deal. Amy, I'm sure you already know this, but in your current state, you can't defeat the ruler of darkness. We Ponsels always knew that darkness would come one day. That's why we've been training to be celestial envoys. You seem to have forgotten absolutely everything. Celestial envoys are the messengers of the gods. The gods cannot live on unless people believe in them. Okay? The Ponsels are the only ones who can communicate with gods. And we train as artists to teach the world their divine power. Then, only the very best of us are chosen to be given the honor. The honor of being named a celestial envoy. I was the 6th celestial envoy when I traveled with you, but I'm old now, and I'm not as strong as I used to be. So I decided to take everything that I've learned and teach it to my people. I'm very strict. It's paid off. Now, almost all of them have what it takes to be a celestial envoy. So, Amy, take a look around the village and talk to them. It's up to you to decide who will be the 7th celestial envoy. Whoever you choose will accompany you on your journey. Their amazing paintings will show the world your divine power. People believe in you. Your powers are sure to return. Then, and only then, will you be able to defeat the darkness. I'm destroying your poster, old man. Am I not allowed to cut this? Guess not. There we go. I destroyed something. Bye! Okay. Let's see. I do not like this bridge. Kinda grody. Okay, let's see. What do we have up here? Whose house is this? Oh, it's just... I'm assuming it's more of Ishaku's paintings. Okay. Neat. But not really helpful. Plus, of course, that was supposed to be Isun's house. Still doesn't do much, but, you know, whatever. And now we'll just head on in here. There we go. What's with all the beeps again? Okay. Nothing that needs to be answered right now. Who are you? Miss Seal. She wears a pine cone on her head as a hat. Okay. Look at your white fur and all those strange red markings. If I'm not mistaken, you're Amaterasu. Who are you? No, there's no mistaking it. Ishaku said you left the land of the living long ago. But here you are. Whatever have you been doing all this time? I suppose there's no point in questioning you, dear. Now then, I think I can hazard a guess as to why you're here. No doubt you want me to make you a seal like I did 100 years ago. My seal crafting is unrivaled. I suppose you remember that, eh? No. No, I didn't. Well, I'll gladly make you one, of course, but how much is it gonna cost me? Can't give you a big discount just because you're a god. Best price I can offer you is 99,999 yen. That's as low as I can go. I'd say that's a real bargain considering my skills. You're crazy. What crazy is passing up a great offer like this? I don't know if 99,999 yen is cheap or expensive, really. But I do know that you get what you pay for in this world. Anyway, I don't have time for idle chatter. Off you go. Okay, bye. Yeah, all I was gonna do is 10. Just like, I will pay for the price of the ink, and that's it. Oh, what are you doing back here, Amaterasu? You look so desperate to get one of my seals, but the best price I can offer you is... I guess that's what we're paying. We have the money, it's fine. It's still dumb. But it's fine. That's the spirit. Very well. I'll make you the finest seal around. For free, naturally. What? Why do you look so surprised? You should know I wouldn't dream of taking your money. I shouldn't have teased you like that, but... this is the most important work I've had to do in 100 years. And I'm going to do my best job ever. Now, the first thing we need to do is decide on a design. You see that board on the wall over there? Use your brush and paint the seal design you'd like. It could be anything. Your name, a pattern you'd like, anything. Summon the artistic fire from deep within and paint it on my board. There we go. We just, a little bit of that, a little bit there. Okay, hail Satan. And there we go. So this is your artistic fire. I suppose there is some kind of indescribable heat to it. Are you sure this is it? Well, I have some funnier designs, but Twitch won't let me do it. Wonderful. This is the one. This design is an expression of your inner self. And now I'll devote all of my own soul to making it for you. Oh, there's one last thing I should mention. Don't ever come here again. For I really need to concentrate. If you trust my skills, you don't need to look over my shoulder. I doubt you have your own things to be getting on with. Sorry, no doubt. You have your own things to be getting on with anyway. Our paths are sure to cross again when the time comes. Trust me. It's all about destiny. Now, be on your way. Don't look back. Just follow the path you believe in. I mean, I was gonna draw a dick, but, you know, Twitch won't let me. Wow, she locked us out. Okay, I see how it is. Rude as fuck, but okay. There we go, that's just a better way of getting down. And there we go. We probably should be taking a break now, though, because it is 9, and we have to take a break every hour. Otherwise, people end up getting stuck with pre-rolls. And I don't like that, so we're gonna be back in just a little bit. I will see you all in 3 minutes. And we're back. Sorry about that, just Twitch making me have to take a break again. It is good to have a break to get up and stretch your legs every hour or so, though, so... You know what? I'm okay with it. You know, in so much that, it's a good idea to get up and walk around to avoid getting DVT, but... Otherwise, kinda don't like it. Kinda don't like having the flow interrupted. And thank you very much, Adonis. Now let's talk to this one. Ah, this one's name is Mia. Okay. Huh, you're a bit small for a wolf, aren't you? Yeah, and you're a bit small for a stormtrooper. And it looks like you're wearing some kind of strange makeup. You're the first visitor in this village who isn't a Ponsel. My name's Mia. Pleased to meet you. Ponsel girl, Mia. You know there was a lost child in the forest the other day? She wandered even deeper into the forest and disappeared through the spirit gate, looking almost possessed. The spirit gate is a relic that lies deeper inside the forest. It's a strange gate that takes you to another place in another time. But people say that the opening gate invites misfortune. Sorry, that opening the gate invites misfortune. Okay. We Ponsels always make sure we steer well clear of it. But when I saw the girl wandering deeper into the forest, I decided to follow because I was worried about her. I saw the gate open the moment she stood before it. Oh no. And then it was like she'd been swallowed up. Do you think I should tell the Elder about this, Wolfie? Yeah, probably. Probably not a bad idea. It's always the person who sees things that says nothing, huh? Okay. Who are you? Wataru, okay. Wow, we don't usually get animals here. The trees in this forest give off a strange pollen. Most animals and monsters stay away because they don't like it. We're lucky because it's kept our village safe over the years. But there have been more monsters on the prowl lately, though. They're starting to come deeper and deeper into the forest. They're a bit small for a wolf and have some strange markings. But you don't seem to be a bad wolf, which is all that counts. Thanks, I guess. We go up the disturbing bug bridge. And up another one. I really don't like the design of these things. I'm not very big on bugs. You. Hey! That's amazing. Wolf the same size as us. It's a bit suspicious if you ask me. How did you manage to find your way so deep into Yoshi-P? Even the Oina tribe can't hold out in this forest for long. Any other creatures die out there in an instant. Long ago, there was an Oina girl who got lost there, though. She was on the brink of death, poor thing. One of our tribe, Isun, found her out there. He helped her find her way back to the edge of the forest. It's funny remembering her after all this time. I suppose she must be all grown up by now. You know, all they have to do is look outside. And wouldn't they be in for a surprise? Also, I just realized I need to fix the follower thing, but you know what? I'll handle that later. There we go. And now we dig. That is a big-ass clover. And it's only worth 30. Rude. After I went through all that trouble to get it. Goddamn. Oh, we've already talked to that guy. And talked to you. I've gone down this way, though. Got it. Awesome. Okay. And I think all we need to do now is go back to the Elder. That's why I heard running water. I was wondering about that. Okay, we're coming through. Okay, what is it? I will just stare at you blankly. Ignoring me again, are you? Doesn't matter, I can tell what you're thinking anyway. You're thinking about the Spirit Gate, aren't you? Only a fool would be interested in something like that. That loathsome gate invites misfortune, I tell you. If you open it, you'll be engulfed in a vile, sinister air. There's no reason in the world you'd ever need to open it. Anyway, it can't be opened without my trusty sword, Denjimaru. Or Denjinmaru, sorry. Never mind that. How's your search for a celestial envoy going? It must be hard to choose with all the talent here. Not really. What? Is there something you want to tell me? Just for the record, I don't have a grandson anymore. Okay. That no-good rascal gave up on his training and ran away from one of my treasured paintings. He's no longer a grandson of mine. I've washed my hands of him. Okay, bye then. And now, I think we're just gonna head on over here after we grab that. Gimme. You've obtained agate tassels. Okay. It's a fashion accessory, so I can sell it. Neat. And now I do believe I'm a little stuck. There it is. Hi, how you doing? Okay. No one cares, Itaru. You need to go talk to the no longer grandson. And also save while we're at it. Okay, there we go. Time to talk to Isun. See what's up. You done yet? What? Looks like you want to say something. Spirit Gate? Are you telling me Laika went through it? Huh, very easy to read as a book. Well, I ain't gonna go in there either. Nothing but trouble. You have to go. Ask that old man Ishaku to be your guide. Isun, is that really you? Who's there? Isun, it's me, Mia. Oh, Mia! So you finally come home. I bet you've become a real celestial envoy. Just like Grandpa Ishaku, and everyone knew you would be. But why won't you come into the village? I get it. You don't want to go see him, right? Put a cork in it! What? What's with the celestial envoy business? Give me a break. What good would it do to become something like that? Oh, welcome back. I'd rather live happy and carefree. I can't believe you'd say that. So does that mean you don't paint anymore? Rapunzels are supposed to help people believe in the gods. Otherwise the gods will remain forever powerless, remember? I said, put a cork in it. If you like painting so much, go for it, but you can count me out. Go hawk your silly ideas and harebrained plans somewhere else. Isu. Go away. We're busy. I have urgent business beyond the Spirit Gate. What? Listen, I don't have time to help you with your boring old paintings. Let's get out of here, Amy. Isun, wait. Isun, are you really going to the Spirit Gate? Are you trying to find a little Oniwa girl? Sorry. Oh. Yeah, a little Oni. Or Oina? There we go. Brain. Little Oina girl by any chance? Come on, Amy. We've wasted too much time here. Let's go already. Nope, I am blooming trees first. Fuck you, Isun. Still not done with that village? Well, if you want to go back... Well, you're on your own if you want to go back in there. No, I'm passing. Let's get out of here. No, I still have things to do. Like feeding the deer. And the boars. I think I'm actually going to end a little early tonight because my voice is actually starting to kill me. Like, I don't know what it is, but my throat is just hurting. I might be coming down with something. But yeah. I think I'm gonna save the game after feeding these rabbits. And I have to... There we go. Something got a little messed up there. I pressed a button that brought on a menu that I didn't realize I had. Yeah, let's go in here. Do whatever you want, I don't care. Maybe that mallet will bang some sense in you. Shut up, Isun. My god. He's such a wimp about things. Oh, I don't want to go back to this place. I don't want to have to confront people from my past. Shut up, Isun. There we go. But yeah. My voice is feeling a little fucked. So we're just gonna exit game now that we've saved and find someone to raid. Sorry for the abrupt ending, but just... I've been trying to hold it out and just... It just is not feeling good. I need to figure out how to do something about my voice, and I don't want to strain it right now. So... we're gonna find someone to raid. And let me give everyone my socials. If you don't have them already, please do follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky. Join the Discord and subscribe on YouTube. I make plenty of other content. I'm a little bit slow at it right now because I've been kind of in a funk, but we're getting there. We're gonna find some things. Gonna do things a little bit more frequently there when we have the chance. Yeah, let's see who's doing what tonight. You know, we've not said hi to Leon in a while, so let's say hi to Leon Sujiken. Can I get the name right? I do believe so. And yeah, let's head on in. I will catch you all later. My next stream will be on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And with that, I hope you all have a lovely evening. See y'all on Wednesday.